Imagine standing outside a temple your entire life, not because you did not love God, but because society would not allow you to enter. Yet, your devotion became so intense that even Nandi moved aside for you. So sincere that Lord Shiva himself called you into his presence. This is the story of Thirunaalaipovar Nayanar, lovingly remembered as Nandanar, a man whom society kept outside the temple walls. Such was his greatness that the Saint Sundaramurti Nayanar himself praised him, saying, "Semmaye Thirunaalaipovarku adiyen." I am the servant of the noble Thirunaalaipovar. Nandanar was born in Adanur in Soranadu and belonged to the Pulayar community. During that period, social restrictions prevented people of his community from entering temples. Yet, what society prevented physically could not prevent spiritually. Though denied entry into the temples, no one could stop his heart from dwelling constantly at the feet of Lord Shiva. He earned his livelihood by providing hides for temple drums and strings for musical instruments, such as the veena and yal, that were used in the worship of Lord Shiva. Yet, his true identity was not his occupation nor the circumstances of his birth. His true identity was that of a devotee. Unlike many around him, his entire life revolved around Lord Shiva. He adorned himself with Rudraksha beads, applied holy ash, performed Shiva Puja daily, constantly chanted the Lord's name, and spent his time sharing the greatness of Lord Shiva with anyone willing to listen. Even when people mocked him, he never wavered. His heart belonged entirely to the Lord. Nandanar had a beautiful habit. Whenever he heard of a Shiva temple, he would travel there to worship. However, because of social restrictions imposed upon him, he would not enter the temple premises. Instead, he would stand outside the temple walls, sing the Lord's praises, dance in ecstasy, shed tears of devotion, and rejoice in the presence of one who pervades all existence. To him, the Lord was present everywhere. One day, he arrived at Tirupunkur to worship Lord Shiva as Shivaloganadar. Standing outside the temple entrance, Nandanar eagerly tried to behold his beloved Lord. But from where he stood, the sacred Nandi positioned before the sanctum completely blocked his view. There was no way for him to obtain even a small glimpse of the Lord's darshan from outside the temple walls. For others, this may have seemed insignificant, but for Nandanar, it was unbearable. The devotee who had travelled all this way was unable to obtain even a glimpse of his beloved Lord's darshan. His eyes filled with tears. With a heart overflowing in devotion, he prayed, "O Lord, please show mercy upon me. Grant me your darshan." The Lord, who cannot resist the call of true devotion, immediately responded. Shiva commanded Nandi to move aside, and Nandi obeyed. Even today, visitors to Tirupungur can see that the Nandi is not positioned directly in front of the sanctum as is customary in most Shiva temples. He stands slightly to one side, orchestrating the Lord's grace towards his devotee. The moment Nandi moved, Nandanar's heart overflowed with joy. He fell to the ground in prostration, tears streaming from his eyes. Having received the Lord's darshan, he wished to offer something in return. Seeing the neglected condition of the temple surroundings, he personally undertook the task of cleaning the area and digging a pond for the temple. Such is the nature of true devotion. It does not merely receive blessings, it seeks opportunities to serve. In this manner, Nandanar continued visiting Shiva temples throughout the land, offering worship and service wherever he went. Yet one desire remained unfulfilled. He longed to witness the blissful cosmic dance of Lord Nataraja at Chidambaram temple. The thought consumed him day and night. He would think, will I ever be blessed to see the Lord dancing in Chidambaram? Every day he would resolve, I shall go tomorrow. Thirunaalaipovar. But when morning came, doubt would return. How can someone like me enter that holy place? Again he would postpone. Again he would say, I will go tomorrow. Days became months. Months became years. As time passed, people began referring to him as Thirunaalaipovar in Tamil, which means the one who always says he will go tomorrow. Finally, the longing became too great to bear. Unable to delay any longer, he set out for Chidambaram. When he reached the outskirts of the sacred city, he heard the chanting of the Vedas and saw the smoke rising from sacrificial fires. Yet, even then he hesitated, feeling unworthy to enter. He remained outside the town. He circumambulated the holy city, sang the Lord's praises, danced in devotion, and wept. The thought that he might spend his entire life without witnessing the Lord's cosmic dance pierced his heart. Exhausted by longing, he eventually fell asleep. But that night, something extraordinary happened. The Lord himself appeared in his dream. The Lord, who rushes towards his devotees, could no longer bear the suffering of his beloved devotee. Shiva instructed Nandanar to cast aside his present birth through a sacred fire and come to him. On that same night, Shiva also appeared in the dreams of the priests of Chidambaram and instructed them to prepare the sacred fire for his devotee Nandanar. The next morning, the priests approached Nandanar and conveyed the Lord's command. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Nandanar bowed before the divine will. Praising the Lord's sacred feet, he entered the fire without fear. The flames that burn the world could not burn devotion. As celestial beings showered flowers from the heavens, Nandanar emerged transformed. His body shone with divine radiance. He appeared like a great saint adorned with the sacred marks of Shiva. The assembled devotees stood in awe, accompanied by the priests. He proceeded toward the temple of Lord Nataraja. With folded hands and tears of joy, he entered the holy sanctum. The devotees watched him walk inside, but when they looked again, they saw only Lord Nataraja. Nandanar was nowhere to be seen. The devotee had become one with the Lord he loved. The seeker had reached the goal. The fire that transformed him was not merely a physical fire. It was the fire of wisdom, the fire that burns away all separation, the fire that reveals the eternal truth that the devotee and the Lord are not two. Thus, Thirunaalaipovar Nayanar attained union with Lord Shiva and became immortal in the hearts of devotees for all generations to come. Now, what lesson can we learn from the life of Nandanar? Nandanar's story is not about who was born high or low. It's about what truly reaches the Lord. Wealth did not reach him. Status did not reach him. Social privilege did not reach him. Scholarship alone did not reach him. What reached him was the heart that longed for nothing except Shiva. Many people had easier access to temples than Nandanar. Many could enter sanctums freely. Many possessed learning, status, and recognition. Yet, it was Nandanar whom Shiva personally called. Society saw him as a man standing outside the temple. For Shiva, he saw a devotee who already lived inside his heart. Spiritual greatness is not inherited. It is cultivated through devotion, humility, surrender, and sincere longing for the divine. Perhaps there is another lesson hidden in Nandanar's story. Many of us carry a silent Nandanar within us. The one who says, I will begin my spiritual practice tomorrow. I will start my japa tomorrow. I will visit this temple tomorrow. I will read the scriptures tomorrow. I will make time for God tomorrow. Just like Nandanar, we too often postpone what matters most. But life has a way of moving faster than we imagine. Perhaps that is why his story still speaks to us after so many centuries. And perhaps this video is your reminder, your invitation, your gentle call to take one step towards the divine today instead of tomorrow. And if you're ready for that step, and if Nandanar's story inspired you, comment Om Namah Shivaya in the comments. If you enjoyed learning about the life and devotion of Nandanar, please like this video and share it with fellow seekers. We have also covered the lives of several other Nayanmars in our Nayanmar playlist linked in the description. And if you'd like us to continue this series and share the inspiring lives of other Nayanmars, let us know in the comments as well. May the devotion of Thirunaalaipovar Nayanar inspire us to move beyond all excuses and cultivate a heart that longs only for the divine. Om Namah Shivaya.